Good morning, everybody. This is Darnell Crittenay from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, leave your notification on so you won't miss DTV at its best. And it is November 7th, 2023. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Right now, the Spotty on Nash show is at 402 subscribers. Hopefully it doesn't change before or after then, but from what I saw last time, we're at 402. So to all my 402 subscribers, again, thank you so very much. I'm sure you guys enjoyed last month's show as far as my Halloween show. So I only did 2 games. I was going to do a 3rd game, but I said no. I focus more on Spider-Man 2. I focus more on Mortal Kombat 1. And speaking of Mortal Kombat 1, in my lower left-hand corner of the screen, I'm pretty sure you guys saw, Prime and Amazon. They have their own network series now, and the name of the show is called The Invincibles. Okay, I think I've seen The Invincibles a couple of times. I haven't been keeping up, but there's one particular superhero, or he claims to be a superhero, on that show. He goes by the name of Omni-Man. Now, Omni-Man, he is one of the Invincibles, and he also played by one of my favorite actors in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that's based on Spider-Man, and he did a lot of voiceovers. He did movies over the years. He goes by the voice of J.K. Simmons, who plays the voice of Omni-Man. You probably also saw him in the Spider-Man movies as far as J. Jonah Jameson. A lot of movies, He even played Commissioner Gordon in the Ben Affleck Superman versus Batman movie. But in any case, let's talk about Omni-Man right quick before I get into other topics. And I have movies that I want to show that I have right now on home video. Omni-Man, how should I put it? He's like the invincible version of Superman. Pretty much got the same thing: super strength, speed, powers. Only difference is Omni-Man, he's I don't think he has a weakness towards kryptonite, but however, I think he's his own personal kryptonite, because long story short, between Omni-Man and Superman, both powerful, both can destroy the world whenever they feel like it. From my own personal definition, Omni-Man, as far as what I know from him, this guy, uh, long story short, he has one serious attitude problem. You know, his mind is in the right place. He just have one serious, tough, hardcore attitude. So it would be a cool toss-up to see Superman versus Omni-Man, or Omni-Man versus Superman, however you want to put it. I think that would be cool for the near foreseeable future if it ever comes down to that. But for him to be a part of the Mortal Kombat universe, I'm gonna say yes. I've seen the trailer. I've seen what they did. This guy is all over the place. All right, fast, strong, quick. He gonna speak his mind. Just to let you know, this guy's definitely gonna speak his mind. But the real main topic is when Omni-Man is coming out. For starters, I got good news and I got bad news. Now, basically, Omni-Man and Tremor are supposed to be out this month. The good news is they both coming out this month. The bad news is they're coming out on different dates. Omni-Man for Mortal Kombat 1, for the PlayStation 5 or every other console, he's coming out this week. In fact, he comes out November 9th. Now, as far as Tremor, because I really want to see what Tremor can do, he's part of the Mortal Kombat universe. He is like the Earth Ninja that throws boulders, rocks, and anything that's Earth related. That's his power. Now, as far as this guy, Jimmy Brown, hi DCN. Shout out goes out to Jimmy Brown. Thank you so much. And if you sub to the show right now, I will personally give you a shout out live on my show. So again, shout out goes out to Jimmy Brown. I was talking about Mortal Kombat 1. If you haven't got this game, get this game. It's available out right now. And I was telling everybody as far as the release date for Omni-Man. Omni-Man comes out this week, November 9th. And if you have the premium edition, the season pass, I still subscribe from ages ago. Okay, well, again, thank you for being a part of the show. And again, shout out goes out to Jimmy Brown. Haven't heard from you in a while. I'm glad you took the time out to be on my show. We're talking about Omni-Man, that's part of the Mortal Kombat universe, and I'm about to give out my date right now as far as what I heard through the grapevine. If you have the premium edition, the season pass, whatever, you can play Omni-Man November 9th. Now, as far as Tremor, because I figured, well, those two was going to be like, like a set. That's where the bad part comes in. Tremor, he probably won't be released sometime between now and the 20th. My guess is, this is just my prediction, I think Tremor probably won't come out either before or after Thanksgiving. See, that's the bad part, because I really want to see what them two can do together. But Omni-Man, man, seen the trailer, like I said, I've seen the behind on how they got him set up and the fatalities. Everything this guy does in the Invincible series, he actually does in the video game. So to bring Omni-Man to the roster when that comes out this week, because the 9th, I think it's Thursday, you're going to see me do a lot of exclusive gameplay on Omni-Man. I might do a little practice runs through the invasion tower. Is it a chance I might play this character online? Once I get the feel of this character, then it's a possible yes, but we'll see what happens. And you guys still have like a few days left in the season tournament. I don't know when the next season tournament is. So last time I was on that was Master. Hopefully between now and Thursday I will become Grandmaster, so I can try to win a couple of more add-ons to the game. But other than that, scale of 1 to 10, from what I've seen, I give Omni-Man a 10. And I've seen some of the gameplays. I want to give a shout out to Struggle Nation, that's on YouTube. They put their opinions on it. I also want to give a shout out to Uncaged Games, his reviews on it. So all these informations I pretty much got from these guys. So I don't want to hold all the credit to myself. So to Struggle Nation, Uncaged Games, who else? To Tyrone Magnus. These are the guys that deserve the credibility for this game. Shout out goes out to the supreme being of NetherRealm Studios here in Chicago, Ed Boon. Man, I mean, what can I say? The man is a genius. All right, just to let you know. But long story short, Omni-Man comes out this Thursday. I'm going to be at home. I'm going to do some exclusive gameplay on Omni-Man to see what he can do. Only thing is, I'm a little sad, I'm a little pissed off because I can't get Tremor, because I really want to see what Tremor can do, but you don't want to miss it. So stay tuned this Thursday on a lot of exclusive Mortal Kombat gameplay, both on and offline, for Omni-Man. Now, as far as if you don't have the premium or the season pass, now as far as him being available in the PlayStation Store, now as far as the price, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to break it down is, if you got the season pass, you're good. Like me, I first bought the game, I got the season pass, it's all systems go for me. Now, if you don't have the season pass and you feel you should want to get Omni-Man, if he comes out on the 9th, chances are he'll be in the PlayStation Store. I think he ain't gonna cost no more than, at least, give or take, at least no more than under under $9. Between $7 and $9, I think that's a good steal. So yeah, so we're gonna leave that up. But before I get back to Omni-Man, let's see, give out birthday shout outs right quick. And if this is your birthday month of November 7th, 2023, happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. And my guess is, do I give out shout outs? Sure I do. For starters, one, you got us up to the show. The most important thing of all. Two, you leaving a comment as far as the day before or the day after. And if I happen to see that, if I happen to be a witness of that, I will be more than gladly to give you a shout out on my show. And speaking of birthdays, next month will be December, holiday season. Ugh. And my birthday is coming up in December. So, of course, I'm going to do a birthday show. And it's a very important month for me because I'm going to take the 15th and 16th off so I can go to another anime fair called Con Art Delete, and that's going to be at the Hyatt Regency at the Donley Steven Conventional Center in Rosemont. So DCN Power Players is going to be in the building. Me and the president and the co-founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris, along with his sister, the Queen of Anime, April. So the King and Queen of Anime, Sean and April, we're going to be there. My God, baby Sarah, she's gonna be there. Dion, one of my cats that hold down the third for the first time, he's gonna show up. So DCN and Power Play is gonna be in the building. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be there pretty much all day, as far as anime, as far as comics, as far as gaming, as far as I'm gonna bump elbows with with voice actors, celebrities, take pictures. And this is also going to be posted on Facebook Live. So I might maybe do 2 to 3 shows, so you don't want to miss it. But yeah, my birthday's next month. But for now, since it's the month of November, happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. Okay, what else? We talked about Omni-Man, the Robot Buddy, who is officially on break. You did your job. Let's talk about movies right now, because I'm a huge Mission Impossible. I love the Mission Impossible series. If you don't have this, get this. Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning, Part 1. That's available out right now. Now keep in mind, I'm gonna zoom this up for a minute. Okay. Only Best Buy has the steelbooks. And on the back, Tom doing his stump, jumping off a mountain with the motorcycle. Now, they do have the steelbooks. I can't show you the code because I've already used the code, but inside you have, there it is. It's a little, I'm sorry for the light, but there it is. You have the Blu-ray, the 4K ultra high definition, and you have the behind the scenes of Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. So again, shout out goes out to Cruise Control himself, Tom Cruise. And if you have all the Mission Impossibles, you definitely want to get this for your collection like I do, because I'm a huge movie buff. I love collecting movies. And if you're a steelbook head, only Best Buy has the steelbooks. Now keep in mind, the steelbooks are limited, so it's like first come, first serve. It's like $30. I don't mind paying $10 more because this looks real cool with your collection. So you definitely want to get Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. My guess is Part 2 comes out next year, so you definitely want to get that. And speaking of Part 2, if you don't have Justice League, Ruby, because we got Part 1, Part 2 just came out a few days ago. I got it. So this is Justice League, Ruby, Superheroes, and Huntsman Part 2. I got Part 1, I got Part 2. I saw a little bit of Part 2 last night. This is very good. So if you're into the cartoon Ruby, if you're into the Justice League, this was pretty good on a scale of 1 to 10. I give this a 9. I thought it was pretty cool to see two universes teamed up. So when you got the Ruby universe and the Justice League universe, get this right now. If you already got part 1, get part 2. That's available out right now. And speaking of DC, the Blue Beetle. Yes, it finally came home to home video. The Blue Beetle right now is on Blu-ray, digital code. Now can't show you the digital code because it's already been used, but when you get it, it looks like this. This is how it looks. It looks just like this. Now I can't pronounce this guy's name. I think his name is, I can't pronounce it. All I know him is he go by the name of Miguel from Cobra Kai, and he plays the Blue Beetle, which I thought was pretty good. And then you got George Lopez, because I thought he was the dad. Actually, he's like the uncle of the Blue Beetle in this movie. And scale one, great content. Thank you so much. And because me and in the universe, I'm more of a Batman fan, Wonder Woman fan. But all I know is I can't pronounce his name, but he is the actor who plays in the Cobra Kai series. So for him to jump into the Blue Beetle suit, I liked the storyline, the special effects, everything was great. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I give believe it or not, I give the Blue Beetle a 10. I give it a 10. And then I'm hearing other news as far as, and I did a little research, that Ezra Miller will no longer be the Flash in the I've got Mortal Kombat on my mind, in the DC universe. I don't know who they're gonna replace. I honestly don't know who they're gonna replace. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Ezra Miller, but I am a big fan as far as him playing the Flash. The last movie he played in, and I got it on home video, was The Flash. Now, again, shout out goes out to Ezra Miller. I like Ezra Miller. I think he's cool, in his own way. But this is from what I heard. So, again, shout out goes out to James Gunn, whatever. Dude, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever it is you're doing with DC, certain actors, in a way, I kind of blame James Gunn for this. I ain't got nothing against the guy, but certain actors you're killing off. Ezra Miller, again, I'm not saying I'm not a big fan of the guy, but I am a big fan of him when he portrays the Flash. And then you got other people that play the Flash. I think that's going to do pretty good if they do decide to replace this guy. But Ezra Miller, he fits that nerdy part. He fits that mentality. To me, he is the Flash. And the only reason why I saw the movie, the only reason why I bought the movie on home video, not because of Ezra Miller, even though he's all right in his own way, mainly because of Michael Keaton, man. I'm sorry, I gotta go there, but yeah, because of Keaton, just to let everybody know. So, Gunn, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever it is you're doing, man, you're gonna have to stop, because you're getting rid of important actors that was meant to play these roles. Ezra Miller was meant to play the Flash. Michael Keaton, the old school, the original gangster, my boy. I like all the Batmans, but Michael Keaton, to me, is the best overall Batman of all. I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing against Ben Affleck or the rest of the guys. I think they cool, but Keaton, he is that guy. And speaking of which, right now, he's in the process of making Beetlejuice 2. So you got a lot of good movies coming out between now and next year. And speaking of movies now, since I'm on the topic as far as DC, Jason Momoa, Aquaman, Lost City of Atlantis, that comes out December 10th. So chances are I'm gonna probably go see that, probably like either before. Maybe I might see the day on my birthday or the day after, but I'm definitely gonna see that. Now, as far as Jason Momoa, hell of an actor, he's a damn good actor. Seen his movies. Even back in the days when he was on Stargate, he did a couple other movies. He did a spinoff of Conan the Barbarian. Again, and he really impressed me as the bad guy in Fast X. A little on the weird side, but maniacal, dangerous, smart, clever. I guess what I'm saying is he's good as both as a bad guy and a good guy. But I would keep that as a draw. But in any case, Aquaman, Lost City of Atlantis, December 10th. I'm gonna go see it, so I'm gonna go see that. The Marvels. Now we're gonna jump to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The movie The Marvels with Captain Marvel, and you got 3 versions of that. That comes out November 10th. So I'm definitely gonna go see that. So I got like a DC and a Marvel movie to check out. So I'm gonna see both. If I could find a way, I would love to see both of them at the same time. If not, I'll see one week, and then the next week I'll see the other one. It doesn't matter. But these are the topics that's coming in right now. And again, shout out goes out to Jimmy Brown. Thank you for the content. In fact, thank you for the compliment. All right, so those are my updates. What else as far as new games on the horizon? I'm pretty good for now. Cause like I said, I'm playing Spider-Man 2. I'm playing Mortal Kombat 1. I haven't got the season pass for this, but I am gonna get the season pass for this next month. AEW Fight Forever, and again, shout out goes out to the AEW Corporation, the AEW Enterprises, the AEW Foundation. Shout out goes out to Tony Khan. The man is a damn beast. Okay, so shout out goes out to him. And Fight Forever, I don't have the season pass, and I apologize if I don't have that, but more than likely, I hate repeating myself, I should have this. In fact, I should be online with this come December, because I'm going to be playing a lot of games on there. So I got that holding me over. I'm still playing Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and then, oh yeah, and I'll be having this next time on the show. Last time on the show, I had like the Link Amiibo. Now I pre-ordered it last week. I should be having that soon. The Zelda and the Ganon Amiibo. You won't miss that. You're gonna see that exclusively on my show. So I got more than enough games that's gonna hold me over right now. I got to renew my Nintendo membership in December. So December is a huge month for me as far as redoing renewals and all kinds of stuff. And, I got to get my state ID renewal soon. So I got a lot of renewal stuff to do between now and December. So you don't want to miss it. Okay, let's get our shout outs out the way. So again, to the president and founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, Sean Harris. Shout out goes out to you, to everybody out in the Harrison headquarters. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. Dion, I know the 3rd is on lock. I'm not worried. Shout out goes out to you as well. To Rabo, dude, it's been over 2 years. You owe me a pot roast dinner. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but you owe me one. So shout out goes out to you. Who else? To the love of my life, Demetri Can Johnson. Shout out goes out to you. To everybody out in Gary, Hobart, Indiana. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my 11 future grandkids, you guys are like my greatest treasures in the world. Shout out goes out to you guys. Who else need to give a shout out to? To my West Side family, the Redmonds. Shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Crittens and Clones. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. It's cool, brother. It's cool. Thank you so much. And do me a favor, man. Tell it and tell all your friends about the show. Let everybody know about the show right now, because my goal right now, last time I checked, I'm at 402 subscribers. I would love more than anything to get that 1,000 mark. Once I get that 1,000 mark, I've said it, for months and years on my show. That is very important to me, because once that happens, I will start doing like what I call small contests. Small contests can be consist of anything. It could be a bobblehead. It could be a T-shirt. Hell, it could be a new release game. It could be a $50 gift card for your PlayStation or whatever. So, but to do that, you know, it's not up to me. And I tell anybody for years, I'm just the name, the face. I gotta pay the internet bill next week. My phone bill is due tomorrow. The 80% are you guys, because right now my biggest goal with this show, I would love to get those 10,000 subscribers. All right, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm really trying to fight hard to get that, because once I get that, YouTube send me that silver play button plaque. I only got one picture on my wall. I would love to get that silver play button plaque, put it next to it. What that does, that opens a lot of doors for this show. When it opens a lot of doors for this show, I don't want to be recording from my apartment, from my 2-bedroom apartment forever. No, someday I would love to be in a studio. I would love to be one of the first YouTubers online to have its own video game podcast. And I'm gonna have everybody on my show, not just the average Joe, not everybody from all walks of life. I'm talking about everybody, from guys like you and me to celebrities, pretty much anybody, and we're gonna talk about everything, not just games. We're gonna talk about games, movies, anime, a lot of cool stuff. Politics is like 2% on my show, so I don't talk about that too much. But these are the things I want, that my great expectations that I want to take from this show. And for me, I'm doing everything from the ground up. I'm working hard from the ground up. If it was up to me, I would love to run this show every day, but because I got to go to work every day, the bills need to be taken care of. That's why you only see me on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Hopefully, within the foreseeable future, I would love to have my Fridays and Saturday shows back. But for now, we're just gonna play it by ear and see what happens. And again, thank you so much, Jimmy Brown. But yeah, those are the shout outs. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. Shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne. Shout out goes out to you. To the guru, Larry Leonard. Oh, we've been over this, man. We've been over this. Leave it at that. Okay, we talked about this the other day. I know how much that project means to you. So again, shout out goes out to the guru, to the house of guru, Larry Leonard. It's on lock. Don't worry. I'm gonna say this one last time. Oh, we got this. And leave it at that. That's all I got to say. I ain't coming hard on you none. It's just when I do things, I'm going to, that old saying, it's my way or the highway. That's exactly how I am. It's either my way or the highway. I mean, but give me the chance to, you'll know. That's all I got to say. You'll know. So to the guru, shout out goes out to Larry Leonard and to everybody at his headquarters. Who else I need to give a shout out to? And my best friend, she came to the mall the other day. She sprained her hand, her arm. I hope she gets better. To Marie and Morgan Cambridge, shout out goes out to you guys. To Morgan, she's like a daughter. She's like a daughter to me. Help your mom out. Hope she gets well. But for the meantime, you gotta help out. Just to let you know. Who else I need to give a shout out to Vicky Richmond and Mario. Shout out goes out to you guys. Who else I need to give a shout out to Margie Vallejo. She very good close friend of mine. Shout out goes out to you. To my sister, Christy Ball, aka Wednesday. Love you. Shout out goes out to you. To my niece Heaven. Shout out goes out to you. To the unique one himself, Prince Unique, and blessings go out to you and your mother. I hope she feeling well. I hope she recovers. Shout out goes out to you. And to another close friend of mine, to Demetria Odom, same with you. My condolences go out to you. I hope you get well as well through your times. Shout out goes out to you, because like I said before, I say it again, it's not up to me. It's not up to me. It's what the viewers want from me. So guys, please leave in your comments. leave in comments. The two most important things on my show is that and subscribers. We need that. That's my goal right now. You guys want me to be on you guys want me to be on a bigger, better show. We need more subscribers. Help me get that 10,000 subscribe. Help me reach my goal so I can get that play button, put it on my wall. Once it's on my wall, that'll take me from there, from this 2-bedroom apartment into my own little broadcasting studio. This, trust me, it opens up a lot of doors. I'm not saying it's going to help me buy it right away, but it's going to help me get the recognition I need to help me achieve that. You know, it'll help me on a lot of things. It'll help me get there. It'll help me sponsor the show. It'll help me open up certain avenues, bump elbows with a lot of people. That's going to help me progress the show even further. So that 10,000 mark, that's a lot. You know, 1,000,000, I get the gold, but for now, just help me with that silver. Once I get the silver, then we can focus on the gold YouTube play button. But again, I'm happy and I am grateful for everything you guys have done, you know, and what I mean by that, to not just to DCN Networks and Power Players, I mean to the subscribers, to the viewers, to people who leave in comments, my moderators. You guys are working hard as hell. To my moderators, to again, to Sean, and there's a couple other comments I want to bring up, and I've been saying this on my show for the longest. How would you guys like to see me and everybody else, the rest of the crew, in a DCN Networks Power Player t-shirt? Again, leaving comments on that. Who else again need to give shout outs to? Again, to my creative director, my sister Wednesday, you know, big help. To my girl Demetria Ann Johnson, my big supporter. You guys made what the show possible, and that means a lot, you know, because I don't want to be like some guys, you know, well, it's all about Spidey, it's all about, no, it ain't about that, you know. I mean, it is, but at the same time, it's just making sure you guys are situated. So please help me, you know, help me achieve this show to the next expectation. And right now, because this show, like all my shows now, is going into a state of direction now, which means there's no more profanity on my show. I learned my lesson from that. I ain't trying to go through that again, but you can see right now my new label on the show. We need more subscribers, likes, comments, moderators, no trollers allowed. Support DCN Presents Power Players. Thank you. That's what I want on my show. Okay, because without that, I wouldn't be sitting in this chair. That's the best way I can explain it. Well, I passed the 30-minute mark. It's time for me to end my show. And in 3, 2, 1, let's see. Here we go. Hear that music, that means my Tuesday morning updates, November 7, 2023, has come to a closure in its final destination. Well, that is about it. About to go hang out for a couple hours, come back home, watch me some WWE, NXT, chill, whatever, and Speaking of WWE again, shout out goes out to the WWE Corporation, Foundation, Enterprises, community. Shout out goes out to Vince McMahon. Got nothing but love and respect for you. To the game, Triple H. Lord knows I miss Stephanie McMahon. Shout out goes out to her. Shane. Shout out goes out to you guys. To everybody in that WWE realm. I jumped from universe to realm, so to everybody over there, thank you so very much. Didn't get a chance to see Crown Jewel. You know, I saw like you know, updates on it. A couple of matches I was happy with, some I wasn't happy with. And again, gotta get a shout out. I gotta get praise where praise is due to the tribal chief, the head of the table. Yes, we acknowledge you, the one and only Roman Reigns. You're holding it down, man. So shout out goes out to you. And yeah, brother, believe it or not, I acknowledge you for you to hold that belt on this long. Again, shout out and much praises go out to the tribal chief Roman Reigns. But I also want to give another shout out to he's blowing up. He's gonna be champion sooner or later. Nothing against you, but he is actually blowing up. To L.A. Knight. Shout out goes out to you as well. Okay, and that's about it. Well, I'm about to end my show. I went past the 30-minute mark. I just want to bring a little extra to the show, and I will see everybody next time on Shout Out Saturdays and I got Shout Out Saturdays and updates on my mind. I missed my show. What I meant to say is you're gonna see me on my Wednesday and Thursday other shows as well. I'm gonna bring my show back someday just to let you guys know. I'm out of here. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and there with some power players. Thank you guys for stopping in, and I will see everybody next time on the Wild Side, and this will be posted on Facebook. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks of Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. I'll see everybody next time. Like always, on the Wild Side, leave in comments, sub to the show. Most important thing of all, from Chicago to the world, my final comment: put them guns down, man. No, seriously, put them guns down, man. You know, everybody try to find the answer at the end of a bullet, and it ain't worth it, man. Because long story short, the funeral business is booming as hell. I'm just gonna call it the way I see it. Let's find another way around this. Because if everybody's all shot the hell up, it ain't gonna be much of a Chicago left. I take that back. It ain't gonna be much of America left. Who's gonna be around to tell the tale and everybody's dead? I believe in dead man tells no tale, but at the same time, who's gonna be around to tell the story if everybody's, like I said, all shot up and dead? Let's find another way. Let's find another alternative. Let's find another solution. Let's find another answer. Hell, let's find another truth about all this, man. It ain't worth it. Let it go. I'll talk to everybody later and later. You know, let's take care of ourselves and around and each other as well. Peace.